right, we're back. The Fish and Corn Show. And you know about the show, I was thinking about when we're talking about, at least we can go back to this stuff. I was telling the fish woman, whether if something mentally happens or, like, for instance, our families, if they want to see, there's pictures, but to see, because we talk the truth on the show, they can go back to the Fish and Corn Show and reference it.
Yeah, well, that's the point. That's always been the point of this show. It's just like a video diary of, time for us. I really could care less about whether anybody's actually watching or...
People do watch.
Oh, good for them.
Yeah. So...
you know who I'm obsessed with on YouTube, though?
Who?
There's this guy that does these teardowns. He, will take, Hilti... and like a Hilti drill and deconstruct it and tell you about the components and
I've seen those kind of things.
It's fascinating, dude. I can watch that shit all day long.
Dude, I can watch all sorts of wacky stuff. Like I was telling you, I was into watching these model railroads. They either put the camera on the train, and you can, those sometimes they're fictitious. Sometimes it's about some kind of railroad pass and shit.
Well, that's the thing. To me, YouTube is so much more interesting than cable TV. I still pay for cable TV because, well, it's just one of those things. You want to make sure that when people come over, they can watch whatever, and you want to be connected to the overall, zeitgeist. So, okay, we've got a connection to it. But to be honest, I watch more YouTube on my phone than I do regular TV.
What interests me?
Yeah,
my really important stuff is I want to see more trains.
Yeah, exactly.
Because what's funny is I would usually have the TV on in the background while looking at this, and you do this whole...
Yeah, the two-screen thing?
Yeah, but you're more interested in the one in front of you.
I've watched my dad do that a lot, too.
He does it now?
Yeah, he's like... He'll be watching TV, but he'll have his fucking phone here, and he's like dicking around on YouTube.
What's he watch?
Oh, he watches all sorts of crazy shit, like...
he's into, like, old music, that kind of shit? Well,
no, he's into, like... do-it-yourself generators, do-it-yourself pumps, water pumps. My dad's the kind of guy that if the end of the world ever actually happened, you would want to hang out with him because he knows a lot of stuff about how to jerry-rig or improvise stuff on the cheap. Because that's what fascinates him.
Yeah, it was fascinates him.
So he's always, you can dig a well this way? Really? And he'll follow through with the process, and then he'll dick around at the property in TJ with it, and as a proving ground, and a lot of the stuff at the compound is his
menagerie in his head.
Yeah. He comes up with this idea, and we implement it.
Yeah, I like the. It's been a while since I've been to the compound.
Well, you should see it. It's actually kind of. It resembles a medieval castle.
Wow.
I mean, not in the architectural aspect of it, but in the layout. You have a central courtyard.
Then you have this
walls that are 12 feet up.
And the blacksmiths over here.
Yeah, the blacksmiths over there.
That's what I liked about it. I always imagined
the big kitchens over here, the garages over there. It's kind of like a medieval castle in that respect.
Because there's like a stable where the cars.
Exactly.
And then there's that sink area, which I always thought were the blacksmith. I did think about that.
Yeah.
I kind of like how everything there's like a little something to do.
There's that little koi pond thing is actually a cistern for the well. And I mean, that's the thing. We actually have a well. We're not on city water. So
really?
we can irrigate our land all day long. It's not costing us shit.
You'd have to filter it to drink it, though.
We don't drink it. We just...
Technically, you could. If you had a reverse osmosis.
If you filter the shit out of it, maybe, sure, but we don't need to. So
yeah, you have water.
It's all about just, watering the plants and letting the fish have something to swim around in.
Yeah. Speaking of which, solar, what's that company that Elon Musk owns? His solar company that goes around the homes?
I think it's Solar City.
Solar City, I think, or Solar something.
I don't know, dude. But yeah, what about them?
No, we're not going with them. We're going with the Costco people. But
what made you go with Costco?
You can go after them, kind of thing. Remember I was asking you about that?
You can go after solar.
talking if shit hits the fan. Like, you know, like
But there's an actual company there.
Yeah, and they want to protect themselves, and you hear about if there's a problem, they've usually come to fix Costco people's shit.
Yeah.
A lot of it's not the money; it's the same price. Everybody's doing it for the same price. Mm-hmm. Is who you go with, because I don't want to become a Turkophile. You hear about it too much, and it's like, dude,
so and so got burned because of such and such. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
See, I'm kind of a Mad Max, improvise your own fucking thing kind of deal. So,
but we're talking like roofing and solar.
Yeah, I mean,
sure, I guess I could dick around it myself.
As far as I'm concerned, the only solar setup I need is something that will run my 12-volt freezer. That's it. Everything else, meh.
It's all right.
Yeah.
But we, you know, our plans. We have a lot of our bills is going skyrocket.
Yeah. You need to.
We did 6 loads of laundry.
You need to lock in your fucking your energy costs.
We did 7 loads one day.
That's a lot of loads of laundry.
Oh, shit in the bed, shit in the fucking, floor. So you gotta wipe that crap, and
it's gonna be a lot of work, man.
Well, that's why we have people we're hiring. It's coming up. It's coming together, but I don't know. I usually come up with the ideas for what we talk about on the show. Is there something that you would like to contribute to the show, Corn?
Contribute to the show.
Yeah, would you like to tell our future selves or warn them? This is like not even like the preacher. It's like
the preacher to our future selves. Future self, take a lap every once in a while. Don't ignore cardio. It's important, you fat ass.
Really? Is that what consumes you now? It does me, because I used to have a chest,
Well, see, here's the thing.
I'm kind of leaving this old man body.
Yeah, I need to hit the iron more, dude.
You realize it's possible for us to look now?
I haven't hit the weights in a long time.
Any of those weights in the living room? No.
No, dude.
Me too.
It's just like I look at myself and I'm disgusted.
I am too. And I thought about that whole diaper thing. That disgusted me too, because the other day it was like, Jesus Christ.
Exactly. It's like, oh my God, what have you done to yourself? Really? Is this where we're at?
I felt sad about myself. It's like, you didn't fucking chew your food for 42 years or 43 years.
Now you fucked it all up.
Yeah. Because if I knew chewing your food would have helped my situation for now, God damn it, I would chew my food.
Exactly. But you didn't, so here we are with diverticulitis and all that other garbage.
Oh my goodness.
We're old men, dude.
Even if you were to even drink just liquid, that's the one that's if you want to feel good, but you ain't eating food.
Yeah.
How are you on liquid? Does it make you have stomach aches and out of shit? You know what? I just thought of this one. How much of it is this diverticulitis when you're cured or when you're in between? Is the sort of clenching where you got to take a shit? That I'm clenching too much because I'm so afraid and
I got to say that over the last 3 weeks, 4 weeks, most of my symptoms have kind of subsided for a while. I'm really appreciating this whole
you don't have the
microbiome thing.
But how often do you shit?
That's the thing. In the last 2 weeks, I'm going once a day.
And you don't feel like this, I'm constipated and I can't go?
Nope.
Wow.
And I actually have solid poops.
And it's this...
It isn't this fucking watery...
so let me ask you a question.
Shit.
After the study's done, do they leave you high and dry? Like, there you go. No
well,
more
I'm going to hunt that shit down, dude, because it's working so far.
What is it called?
It's just algae, dude. It's some kind of algae powder
sprouts
thing.
kind of thing?
No, I don't know, dude. I'm going to find out from the fucking study if I can access that kind of shit outside of it. Because, really, I experienced like a 180, 180 consistency on the poops like a week into the algae. And
it's a probiotic thing too,
I don't know what the fuck it is. It worked for me, so I'm going to just chase it some more until it doesn't work for me. And then I'll chase something else because I'm a big believer in better living through chemistry. And if this change of chemistry or change of microbiome is doing the trick for now, I'll chase that for now.
That's what I'm doing. Yeah. And it seems to be working.
I really don't care about the science. It's all mumbo jumbo anyway.
But usually to feel like this, you'd have to just drink water, right? Or
yeah. Yeah.
Or smoothies or liquid diet.
Yeah, just liquid diet, nothing exotic. And I'm still, dude. I was looking at some fucking pumpkin seeds this morning, and it was like,
don't eat it.
Oh, I wanted to though.
But that's the danger.
I thought to myself, I could chew that like 300 times and maybe eat it, right?
Oh, you thought about the chewing. Uh-huh. Oh my god.
Well, to me, pumpkin seeds are that
worth it.
Big of a deal, dude. I really like pumpkin seeds.
I do too.
It's like I couldn't give up meat. If they asked me to give up meat, that'd be kind of hard. I don't know how those vegan people do it.
Yeah, it's
good for you if you can handle it, but I kind of enjoy meat. I enjoy other animals' flesh. I am an apex predator, and
I like eating meat. I like that post you made. Your dog is
apocalypse meat.
Backup meat.
Hey, dude. I mean, to be honest, I love my dog, but
they're gonna be eaten.
They're going. At the end of the world, yes, they are the Thanksgiving meal.
Okay. Spice it up.
Smoke it over, 6 or 8 hours.
Yeah. You put it in the pan with the butter and the rosemary, and you're spooning it on top. All chef style.
But first, I have to dry age it for a couple of months.
I wonder if someone's done it with dog. They had like a dog version of Steak Diane or something like that, or Dog au Poivre or something.
Dog au Poivre.
Dog au Poivre.
Why not? No, but seriously, man. I mean, there are people out there that think about their pets as people, and it's like, they're not people, man.
I'm going to tell you what I understand. We called it the quote-unquote diabetic dog, because there was someone coming to us to get stuff, and we didn't know. All of it was fed to the dog. And you know what I'm talking about, what we're selling, food-wise. It was for the fucking dog. That never walked. It was always carried. And she kissed the dog when, they needed to get a room. This woman and her dog. Little dog?
That's insane, dude.
I know. It was crazy. Oh, we're at 13 minutes. I'm glad you enjoyed this Thanksgiving edition of the Fish and Corn Show. Tune in for more shit.